From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count. Hold steady and just underway here at Fenway Park. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Michael
looped out toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Count even at 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free. So now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called, was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He froze him on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Altuve has it. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in for Houston, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Digging in, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left. Here's Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to...
And hang on. He's stepping up to the plate. George Springer 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Still 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Sent toward first. And he is out on the tag. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
First baseman.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 20.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting. Right
now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Throw over to third, and he'll get back in standing. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to first. Stabs for it. He's got it. The second for 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped up. Pierce is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Here's J.D. Martinez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia is able to get there. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 2 balls and a strike now. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The catcher, number 20.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. And he's got another one. 15 strikes. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Bradley Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Rounded down the third baseline. Bregman has it on to first, and this will remain. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brian Johnson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Flying towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runner goes for second. And he popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw.
Oh, he's safe.
Now the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter.
Digging in, number 44. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrew Kashner has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. In there, 1-2 now. Kashner has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 2-2. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Slow roller out to short. Correa gloves it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the 3-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Springer is there, and now at the plate, Carlos Correa. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's gone 3 for 11. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, number 10.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now
here's Jackie Bradley now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Junior.
Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. A 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and we are. So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's gone 2 for 8. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 2 balls and a strike to count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hector Velasquez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Altuve over at second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's out on the tag. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.